Hello and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen.
Hi, folks.
I am so excited today because we got permission from Frank DeCaro to make a recipe. Well, I want to do a few of them, but I'm starting with one from the Dead Celebrity Cookbook, one of my absolute favorite books in my collection. And I have a lot of books, but I was so excited when he said we could make a few recipes. So for Halloween, we're going to start today with Agnes Moorehead's Lobster Mousse.
Had to get a little Andorra action in there, huh?
It's Halloween, and she's my favorite witch. So we will be showing you that shortly. But first, a martini. I think that Endora and Maurice probably knocked back a few martinis. I know most of the characters in Bewitched did.
It seems to be a recurrent theme, and perhaps that's just a trope of the period in which the show was made.
Larry Tate, yeah, definitely Darren.
Oh, absolutely.
So
make it a triple, Sam.
I thought we would just start with the classic martini. So this is my favorite recipe. There's a lot of controversy about martinis, so take this for what it's worth. But I started with 2 ounces of gin. I used Bootlegger 21, my favorite, from Roscoe, New York. Mm-hmm. And I do 1/3 of an ounce. I did 2/3 because I made 2. 1/3 of an ounce of sweet vermouth. And then you stir that with ice, strain into your cocktail glass, and garnish with as many olives as you like. I did 2 today, but other days I might do more.
Frequently 3 are called for.
Rarely do I do fewer than 2. But anyway, that is the martini that I think Endora and Maurice et al. On Bewitched would be drinking.
I think his glass would be substantially larger, but he's a warlock.
That's true. He did have that huge glass.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good prop.
Man,
shall we? Is it time to the time to fetch the
I
mousse?
think it's time to go fetch the mousse.
Well.
All right, Lobster Mousse time. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, actually, first, I need to take a moment to fangirl on Frank DeCaro. I am a huge Frank DeCaro fan. I first became aware of him when I read A Boy Named Phyllis, his memoir, which is fabulous. And then I found out about the Dead Celebrity Cookbook. And if you know us at all, you know we're huge classic movie and TV fans. So I naturally had to have this.
This one was kind of a no-brainer.
Yes. But then he came out with, sorry.
That's okay.
Keep running into Paul.
It's tight in here.
Dead Celebrity Cookbook, Christmas in Tinseltown. Now, one thing that I'm into, at least as much as classic films, is Christmas. We usually put up at least 50 Christmas trees, not all of them full size.
I believe the count is somewhere near there.
Because our square footage does not allow for 50 full-size trees, but we have maybe 4 full-size trees.
That's about right.
Yes. So anyway, that one I also had to have. And then for my birthday, I got drag combing through the big wigs of show business, which my birthday was in February. So this was early pandemic reading for me, and highly recommend. I love my drag queens. So
without further ado,
well, let me tell you about the recipe.
Let's tell you.
Okay, Agnes Moorehead's Lobster Mousse. Okay. I think I remember it. So you start with a pound of lobster meat in your food processor, and you process it until smooth, and then sprinkle with lemon juice, and then you add salt and white pepper and nutmeg. And then you add heavy cream, sherry, and, yes, 3 egg whites. I was trying to remember why I had egg yolks left. 3 egg whites. And then you butter a mold, put it in your mold, and put it in the oven for 20 minutes. And our mold isn't great, but we managed to unmold it and make it look
It did work.
somewhat attractive. So I'm excited about this.
Yeah. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Here is the mousse.
Lobster mousse. Yay.
Attractively presented on the plate.
Heaven.
Very nice and light. I think those egg whites are doing something there.
Seafood heaven. I love lobster. And it called for shrimp garnish, so I've got shrimp, which is my absolute favorite, and lobster, which
Two
is
times the crustaceans.
possibly tied for my favorites. So I'll be devouring this in a minute.
Very tasty.
So anyway, Agnes Moorehead's Lobster Mousse. Highly recommend. And I highly recommend you pick up the Dead Celebrity Cookbook. It is the perfect season for it.
And since we're
Dead
coming
Celebrities.
into that season, it's the Dead
Well, that's
Celebrity
what I'm talking about.
Christmas Cookbook.
Oh, yeah, the Christmas in Tinseltown, too.
Is even more to the point.
I would just go order both if I were you.
Do it today.
So anyway, thank you for visiting the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen. We will be live tomorrow at Wednesday, if you're watching this on a different day, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for another Liquored Up Live broadcast from our new bar. Our friends brought us a new bar, so we won't actually be here. We'll be in a different room tomorrow.
Change it up from time to time.
Kind of exciting.
Yeah.
But anyway, we will.
See you soon.
Bye.